Today we're making these amazing 2-ingredient air fryer donuts. The best part is that there's no waiting because we're not using yeast. These donuts are tasty, delicious, and a healthy way to enjoy one of your favorites. These donuts come together with just 2 ingredients, self-raising flour and vanilla coconut yogurt. Make sure you check out the description box for exact quantities. I feel like this is definitely a bit of a life hack though, because we're not using yeast. It means that we can whip up donuts in no time at all, and that sounds pretty great to me. These donuts are also super delicious, and it's also surprising how they're so light and fluffy with just flour and yogurt. They honestly taste like the real deal. So once you've combined the 2 ingredients, we're going to wet our hands with oil. You can use any oil. I'm using vegetable oil, but coconut oil also works well. With your hands, start to knead the dough. The oil is going to help it get into shape, and we are aiming to form a large, soft, elastic ball. The dough will be quite sticky, so you can use as much oil as necessary. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's all part of the fun. Once you've made the ball, turn it out onto the kitchen bench. Give it one last knead for good luck. Now we're going to divide the dough into 8 pieces. These pieces are going to be our donuts. Dividing into 8 will give you regular sized donuts. So when you're dividing the donuts, try to make them as even in size as possible. It's okay for them to be dough chunks at this point. You might want to roll up your sleeves like me. Now we're going to roll each bit of dough into a ball. Don't forget the oil is there, so if you need to put on some more on your hands to make it less sticky, go ahead. So roly-poly, go ahead and get them done one by one. So now we're going to shape them into donuts, and we do this by making a hole in the center. You can also try and tidy up the rest of the donuts so they're nice and evenly shaped. Don't worry if the hole is on the wider side, they tend to expand back when cooking in the air fryer. So continue to dig your finger through the center of the dough to make holes in each one, and then shape the remaining dough. We're going to coat them in cinnamon and sugar at the end anyway, so don't worry if they're not completely perfect. I've also got a baking tray here, which I've lined with baking paper or parchment paper, and that's just to keep them nice and tidy once they're shaped and they're ready to go in the air fryer. The baking paper also helps them to not stick to the kitchen bench. Now we are ready for the air fryer, and I like to coat the base of the air fryer with a little bit of oil, and this will help the donuts to pop out with ease and not to stick to the base. So once you've lightly oiled the base, place 4 donuts in at a time. They do grow in size slightly, so we don't want to crowd the air fryer. They cook so quickly anyways, it won't matter if we have to do them in 2 separate batches. Set your air fryer to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 9 to 10 minutes, or until they puff and get golden brown and dry. They should look like little bagels. While the donuts are cooking, we're going to prep our cinnamon sugar. So in a bowl, add white sugar, about half a cup, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. You can add more cinnamon if you like, and then stir to combine. The smell of the cooking donuts will hit you, and I can tell you it's a good one. Ding, they are ready. Let's check them out. Beautiful and golden brown. I've got a crumb here to taste test for quality control. See how pretty they are? They also are really nice and full in size, and they look fantastic, so I'm super happy with them. Before we coat them in the cinnamon sugar, we want to get the next round into the air fryer as soon as possible because we want to be eating all of these donuts sooner rather than later. So a quick baste again of oil on the base of the air fryer, and then we're good to pop in those remaining 4 again. Same deal, 180 degrees or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 9 to 10 minutes. To coat the donuts, you can use melted butter like I am here, or if you wish to keep them vegan, you can use coconut oil or a dairy-free butter of your choosing. So baste them in the butter and then roll and coat them in the cinnamon sugar. These are going to be so amazing, I promise you. Before you know it, that second batch is ready, and these ones look equally as good as the first batch. Give thanks to your air fryer for being a legend and helping us make a healthier, non-fried version of donuts. I've been using my super cute air fryer from Crumble. I'll leave a link and a discount code in the description box for you. Go ahead and finish coating the donuts now and basting and covering in cinnamon sugar. If you guys make these yourself, I'd love to hear how you went and if you love them just as much as I do and my family does. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell too, and drop me a comment because I love to hear from you. Happy baking, my friends, and I'll see you again next time.